Hi guys, on this one I'm going to have a look at this condenser dryer with the red light that stays on for emptying the tank. The tank is empty. Usually if the tank's full, the red light comes on, you empty the tank, switch the machine on and the light goes out. But not in this case, the light's just constantly staying on. So it's more than likely a problem with the pump. This is the tank at the top. There's no water in there. As maintenance, you will need to clear this fluff filter after every use. Got nothing to do with the red light. And also, as maintenance, you will need to clean this condenser, usually just once washing out. So here, I'm just going to isolate the machine from the mains, show you the area I'll be working in. This is the reservoir at the bottom. The pump pumps the water up through this black pipe to the tank at the top. So I'm just going to remove this motor housing, the pump housing, has the pump and the float. A bit fiddly. I've broken one of the tabs at the top. And there you got the unit out. Get a closer look. This is the reservoir for the condenser. Water builds up in here, and when that happens, the pump is supposed to pump the water out and up to the tank at the top. And if this reservoir fills up, then this float rises and the red light comes on. So to access the pump, I need to undo this cover. There's live electrics in here, so please make sure that you've isolated the machine from the mains. So I'm going to take the float sensor off. You don't have to do this, I don't know why I did it. That's the actual float sensor. It's a little micro switch which switches the red light on. When you undo the pump, please make sure you note which way the terminals came off. The pump just held in by, well, it's just clipped in, there's no tools. All you're going to do is press these tabs out and the pump should come free. And there you have it, the pump is free. There's a pump there. I'm going to show you exactly what the problem is on this. Just pop this bottom cover off of the pump. And here you can see the pump rotor has disintegrated. This machine is only 4 months old, from brand new, and this has happened already. It's just like a rubber band fixed as a rotor onto the bottom of the pump assembly, and it's what the action is. It's supposed to spin round and push the water out through this hole here, and as you can see, it's perished already. So we are going to need a new motor. I've already ordered a new motor. It's supposed to be an upgraded design, whereas it's got an actual plastic rotor instead of a rubber rotor. They look slightly different, but it will fit. It's just with this new one, the motor is located lower. The actual electric motor. There you can see, comparing the bottom of the two. The black one is the new one, obviously. This is the condenser reservoir. I'm just going to clean that while I can. Just put a bit of cloth in here just to soak up the water. Just going to get a bit bit of tissue, catch the rest of it. Like I said, there's no tools with the motor, it just clips in to its tabs. So I'm just going to press this one in, and that's the back tabs clipped in, and that's the front tabs clipped in. And then I'm just going to pop this sensor switch, which I didn't have to take out. Just going to pop that back in, float sensor switch, and then I'm going to pop the terminals back on for the motor. And once they're on, it's just a matter of putting the wires back into their cable tidy. And then just closing the lid. Place the unit back into its housing. As you can see, I've accidentally snapped off one of the tabs. Shouldn't make any difference. And then I'm just going to put this grey overflow pipe back in, and the actual tank feed hose, put that back in. Just machine on. Light's gone out straight away. And that seems to resolve. Once again, thanks for watching. Please subscribe.